Despite having a resting bitch face, being always in black, I've always been a nice girl. Way too nice perhaps. And I've made excuses for others, for myself, justified people's bad behaviors. I've been stupid, I've been fooled, and I've wasted time and energy on things, people, places that really devalued my being, when what I should have been doing was to spend the time and energy on myself, building my self-esteem and my confidence. My name is Leona. Welcome to my new series called The Inward Revolution. This series is dedicated to topics regarding mental health, personal, spiritual development, all things to help you heal from the inside out. So in today's episode, we are going to tackle the topic of few things that you have to let go in order to level up. I'm 24 now, so many things have changed and I've evolved so much over the past 5 years plus of my life, and I've seen these patterns being repeated not only in myself but also within the people around me. So what I'm hoping that you'll get from this video is to be able to spot the patterns in yourself, spot the patterns, negative cycles in yourself, and if you can learn from my mistakes, you'll be able to evolve faster than I was able to. The first thing on my list that you have to let go is needing the acceptance from other people. I used to always want to be on my best behavior. I was always rigid in the way that I was doing things, feeling like, okay, I have to reply people this way, I have to be really diplomatic about it, I can't say certain things to offend people. Even though people's behaviors were really unfair and rude whatsoever like that, I will be there like, oh no, I can't respond to them that way. Oh, it's so bad that you respond that way. I basically placed myself in a really rigid position whereby I had to be good and nice all the time, regardless of what other people were doing to me. And that came from a place of me wanting to be liked by everyone. Even at work, when I tried to be as fair as possible, I realized that no matter what you do, no matter how fair or nice or good you try to be, even if you go out of your way to do certain things, there will always be people who dislike you just because that they have faced certain things in the past, or they come from their own hurt, trauma, past experiences, and they will always view you in that same lens that they have. I used to replay situations in my own head thinking, how could I have done better? Couldn't be that I've offended anyone, right? I thought that I've done this and that and that, and then I realized that it was just too much. If people want to dislike you, they simply will. And I've really come to a point whereby I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay that you don't like me. The question now that I'm asking myself, instead of do they like me, is do I like you? Do you like the way that they are behaving? Do you like the words that come out of their mouth? Do you like the energy that they are giving to you and the people around them? People can make their own choices, but so can you. Flip the script. Instead of thinking, do they like me? What can I do to make them like me? Now you're in a position whereby you're saying, do I like them? Ask yourself this every time, everywhere you go, with all the friends, new friends that you're making, new people that you're meeting. Do I like them? Are they the kind of people that I want in my life? Be fair about it, are you the kind of person that you want to hang out with? Once you've aligned this on your own, then you can do the other thing, whereby you are choosing, do I want you in my life? Do I want this energy in my life? Is this the kind of behavior that I will allow in my life? Point number 2, friends that no longer suit your path. We meet different people at different stages of our lives, and not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. Unfortunately, I think that's the truth. People's paths diverge, and you have to realize that it's completely fine. You can outgrow your friendships and the conversations that you've had when you're in those friend circles, and that's completely fine. Now, I'm not saying to cut off all the friends that do not suit your path. I personally have friends whom I've known for 10 years or a little bit more, and we still continuously support each other's growths, even though we are in completely different paths and we don't want the same things, but we just want each to see each other happy and see each other grow. And those are the friends that I want to keep in my life forever. What I'm saying to cut off are those people who are not supportive of your journey, not interested in what you are building on in your life, and overall you just get this like bad vibe when you're out with them. These are the people who could be always talking about themselves, could be a little bit narcissistic, or if you have friends whom you find out that are really two-faced, gone, done. But also when it's reversed, when you recognize that there's someone in your friend group that is outgrowing you or the circle, you can also ask yourself whether or not that's the direction that you want to head into. Maybe you feel a little bit of like uncomfortableness because you see them growing in a direction that you also want to be part of. If that's the case, level yourself up and meet them on that level. Or if they're nice enough, they can help you with that journey too. But if you ask yourself the question and the answer is no, you don't want to be on that path, then that's fine. Be happy for them that they have found their true path and alignment. Now go find your own. If you're finding value in this video so far, please help me out by subscribing down below and leaving a little like, because that will help us grow our little tribe into something bigger and we can all grow and heal together. Either gonna love me or hate me for the next point because I'm calling some of you out. The third thing that you need to let go of: situationships. Or even worse, situationships with low vibe men or women.
Huh? What?
We've all had our fair share of messy relationships. Me too. Been there, done that. But I realized that when you're working on yourself and getting yourself more aligned, building your career and being more in tune with yourself, you don't have time for such all the work that you have done for yourself to get yourself in alignment. Do you really want to mess that up by being with people who are messing you up? No, I spent time on this. I spent time, energy, work, a lot of myself on this. No, stop being gaslighted into situations that you do not want. Stop being tricked into situations that do not serve you. Stop being tricked into fixing others. Your energy is sacred, my G. And if it's not sacred, then you need to work on making it sacred. This means that the love and relationship pillar of your life is not something that you need to work on right now. What you need to work on is the alignment of yourself, is your self-worth, is what kind of things you like, what kind of things you do not like, who are you as a person, what values you believe in, what work you want to put out into the world, what's your purpose. The fourth thing that you need to let go is the old beliefs that you have of yourself. I'm not sure about, actually I'm quite sure that you have been going through tremendous shifts in your life over the past year or two. I have been feeling this way, my family members have been feeling this way. I feel that collectively we are all going through a lot of shifts to move us into the brand new versions of ourselves. I personally had a lot of old limiting beliefs about money, career, and also about me making money as an influencer. These old beliefs were really holding me back, and I had to rewire a lot of them in order to suit my brand new path. It's gonna take a while, but it'll be worth it. The last point that I have would be to remove any type of situation that does not serve your growth or it messes with your peace. I did a huge detox from Instagram. I don't know, being on there just feels really unfulfilling and like quite draining. Perhaps after my whole transition is over and I moved into like the brand new version of myself and what I do, I will feel more at peace and maybe I'll feel different. But for now, I decided to remove or stay away from anything that disrupts my peace, especially when I'm a work in progress. I used to still tolerate people's bad behaviors, justify their behaviors by saying, oh, you know, it's because they must have gone through this in their life, or oh yeah, they must be coming from a place of pain, they must have had some bad experiences that caused them to see this. Oh, they don't really mean that. No. I have decided to take people as they are. If anyone chooses to show you their true colors of who they are, please believe them. They show themselves to be a rude ass bee. Take it, believe them. We just want to spend the time working on ourselves, making sure we're good. My energy is all for me and the few people that I have in my life that I choose to share that energy with, and also the content that I put out on YouTube, and that's it. These are things that I've literally learned over a couple of years, condensed into 10 minutes. Give yourself time and allow divine timing to work itself out. Now I want to know, what is the one thing that you are ready to let go of to get yourself to the next level of your life? Let me know down below. My name is Leona. Thanks so much for being with me, and I'll see you in my next video.